Hi guys!
Hi,
I'm Kim
and I'm Alysia.
and today we are going to be doing the first sentence challenge with using my lovely bookshelf. So basically what we do is one person's blindfolded, the other person grabs a book
And reads the first sentence out of the book.
and they keep doing that until they guess the one. Okay. This is a book we both read. If I can get it out. Hand model career.
Which will fail.
Thanks. There's these two kids, boys, sitting close together, squished in by the big arms of an old chair.
Yeah, I have no hope.
You're the one on the left. The other boy's warm to lean close to and moves his gaze from telly to you, sort of in slow motion. I'll do it. I'll pick
Can I have a
another.
clue?
I'll pick another part because it's not. That was like the epilogue, I think. I don't know.
So we've both read this.
Yes. Okay. On the second page is the cage. The trick is not to mind. Not to mind about it hurting. Not to mind about anything. The trick is of not minding is key. It is the only trick in town. Only this is not a town. It is a cage beside a cottage, surrounded by a load of hills and trees and sky. It is a one-trick cage. Do you want to feel it? It's a unique feeling book.
Okay. Now I'm gonna think now.
We've both read this.
So we've both read it.
Yes.
Was it in my collection for a while?
I don't know. I know because we talked about the cover and how pretty it was and how it feels.
I just like the feeling.
I haven't read the sequel yet, though it's on my shelf. But it only just came out in the past month.
Is it? So Claude Roses, that one?
No.
Is it that bad? Half bad?
Yes. This is kind of a combined first sentence plus what book is it challenge. Although we'll do a what book is it later.
Yes. Okay. We love this book.
Is it a Harry Potter?
No. I would not risk that. This girl knows too much better.
Sorry.
Okay, 136 days before. The week before I left my family in Florida.
Looking for Alaska.
Ta-da!
I knew it with the before part. I'm like, yes!
I had to do it.
Yes. You've got to be kidding me, the bouncer said, folding his arms across his massive chest. He stared down at the boy in a red zip-up jacket and shook his shaved head. Can't bring that thing in here.
A small instrument. The first book.
Which is...
City of Bones.
Yeah!
I think I know that part. That's Simon in his red jacket. Okay. You've read this and you love it, but I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
It's part of my collection to be read. Ready?
Okay.
Do you want the prologue or the actual start?
We'll start with the prologue, we'll see.
Okay. I'm afraid, said the little girl sitting on the bed. Grandfather, can you stay with me? Lawyer Starkweather. Made impatient
Clockwork
noise.
Princess?
Yes.
I'm like, little
I was
girl.
looking for the powers of your bastard. I'm like, no!
Clockwork Angel.
Wrong one. I got really excited for that.
As soon as it said the little girl, I'm like, that just makes me think of
I
that.
think it was Clockwork.
And I'm like, yeah, and then Lewis, whoever you
What's his
pronounce
name?
it, Starkweather. I'm
Lewis
like, yep,
Starkweather.
that's the moral, that's the infernal devices.
I couldn't think of his name. How do you say his name?
Okay, the book I'm picking, you haven't read yet,
Yep.
but it should be recognizable.
Okay.
accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood.
Yeah, you've lost me. The word half-blood. And all I can think is Percy Jackson.
And,
Yeah, but I don't have Percy Jackson.
but you've seen the movies.
Okay.
If you're reading this because you think it might be one, my advice is close the book right now.
Okay, is it is it a movie?
Yes.
Okay, is it Lightning Thief?
Yes.
Coolies. This book has a really nice front page.
Hmm.
It's got a nice little fairy thing on the front.
Hmm.
I like
What it is? Because it's not a velvet one,
No.
but it's got a slicky.
Yeah. It's like got that sticky substance stuff.
Yeah, the slicky part. That's what other booktubers call it, the slicky part.
The sticky part.
So I've adopted that term now.
Adopted. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Horse carries us across an expansive terrain, with Raven riding high on his neck. His steps measured, sure. The sound of his hooves meeting the earth resulting in a satisfying shuffling crunch that always makes me feel as though we're getting somewhere.
It's that one that's up there. It's the yellowy cover. Yes?
No.
No? Oh, am I thinking a different book? Okay.
Maybe back to where it was.
Raven.
Because I closed it thinking that you got it. No, you didn't.
But is it part of that series?
Yes.
Raven, because it wouldn't start off with Raven. Okay. I can't remember
Continue?
the books now, yes.
Okay. Despite the fact that we've been hunting
Okay.
for weeks.
Fated. It's not Fated. There's a blue one and not Mystic.
No. Kali!
What?
What does Kali get back?
Echo? Oh, Echo! Of course!
You've
seen the movie for this.
Okay.
Before, the middle of nowhere. There were only two kinds of people in our town. The stupid and the stuck, my father had affectionately classified our neighbours. Those who are bound to stay or are too dumb to go.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Everyone else finds a way out. There is no question which one he was, but I'd never have the courage to ask why. My father was a writer, and we lived in Gatton, South Carolina, because the Waits always had, since my great-great-great-great-granddad, Ellis Waite, fought and died on the other side of Santee River during the Civil War.
See, I'm thinking it's Beautiful Creatures.
Yes!
Because you said that in the war, that's what got me was the war.
Yep.
God, you can't get anything out, can you?
Twilight.
Always watching
not.
where
The
Jasmine
Vampire Diaries.
No, I didn't go vampire. Jeez.
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
No, I would have gone that far. I know you would have gotten it.
I haven't started it yet.
It doesn't mean you have to start it. I just know you would have gotten it.
The Giver.
I hate you. I didn't even start yet.
Because I heard the clickety clack and you're saying how hard it is, and I'm like, okay, I just rearranged my bookshelf. What is up there? Vampire Diaries, Twilight, Court of Thorns and Roses. I didn't think of Tandem.
Yeah, I was gonna get tandem, and I thought, no, I forgot about tandem. I thought, oh,
Well, now it's too late for you to get Tandem.
you're supposed to wait for me, Kim.
I'll put it away. 1. I felt her fear before I heard her screams. Her nightmare pulsed into me, shaking me out of my own dream, which had something to do with the beach and some hot guy rubbing suntan oil on me. Any ideas?
No.
Images, hers, not mine, tumbled through my mind. Fire and blood, the smell of smoke, the twisted metal of a car. The pictures wrapped around me, suffocating me, until some rational part of my brain reminded me that this wasn't my dream. Done yet?
Having someone else's dream.
I woke up, strands of my long, dark hair sticking to my forehead. Alyssa lay in her bed, thrashing and
Okay,
screaming.
here we go. Vampire Academy.
Yes.
I suppose a lot of teenage girls feel invisible sometimes. Like they just disappear. Well, that's me. Kimmy the Chameleon.
Gallagher Girls. That's a series. Is it the first one? Cross my heart and hope to spy.
No.
I tell you I love you, but then I have to kill you.
Yes.
That was the first
How
one.
does she do this?
Because I got very ironic names, and I could only remember two of them. Don't judge a real by a cover. Only the good spy young. United we spy, cross my heart and hope to spy.
I just love the part that says, I'd have to kill you.
Yeah. Such a good book. Final round.
Taking this straight away.
Sun's getting in my eyes. Chapter 1. He began his new life standing up, surrounded by cold darkness and stale, dusty air. Metal ground against metal. A lurching shudder shook the floor beneath him. He fell down at the sudden movement and shuffled backwards on his hands and feet, drops of sweat beading off his forehead despite the cool air. His back struck a hard metal wall. He slid along it until he hit the corner of the room. Sinking to the floor, he pulled his legs up tight against his body, hoping his eyes would soon adjust to the darkness. Any ideas? We've seen the movie.
So I've seen the movie.
With another jolt, the room jerked upwards, like an old lift in a mine shaft. Harsh sounds of chains and pulleys, like workings of an ancient steel factory, echoed through the room, bouncing off the walls with a hollow, tinny whine. The lightless lift swayed back and forth as it ascended, turning the boy's stomach sour with nausea. A smell of burnt oil invaded his senses, making him feel worse.
Could it be Hunger Games?
Nope.
We've seen this together.
Yep. Okay. This is page 3. He heard noises above, voices, and fear squeezed his chest. Look at that shank. How old is he? He looks like a clunk in a t-shirt. You're the clunk, shock face. Dude, it smells like feet down there. Hope you enjoyed your one-way trip, Brainy. Ain't no ticket back, bro. Nope.
I'll give up.
I'll go with the last part. Thomas wondered long and hard about Albie. It seemed such a victory to just save his life, bring him back from a night in the maze.
Maze runner.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
It was hard to get used to the sky without the aurora in it. He hadn't given it too much thought before he came though. How much he'd miss it. He wasn't overly sentimental about those sort of things, but it was strange to look up and see only an empty blanket of black pock marked with stars. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a handful of goggles, popping them into his mouth. Oh,
Goggles.
Toggles.
Toggles. Toggles into his mouth.
Toggles?
Spell it.
Toggles.
Yeah, toggles.
Weird word. Pour them into his mouth one by one and savouring the taste of the smooth chocolate before biting down softly upon the fruit centre.
I recognize it, but I've got no clue. Toggles, it's... Is it, one of the Percy Jacksons?
That wasn't.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah.
It was his one vice. There was nothing on earth to compare with Toggles. So even though it was against the rules to bring something from his universe that did not exist in this one.
Oh, it's Tandem!
Yes,
Of course! Toggles, yes!
Toggles.
I know, I recognize it, but there's too many books with different worlds.
See, I've written it. It's just a weird word, Toggles.
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 That was his snack. So guys, that was the one sentence challenge that turned into be like the one paragraph challenge.
Yes, because we can't really get things off one sentences.
Well, I don't remember much of books after I finished them. It's a problem.
Yes, I tend to like fall in love with ones that I absolutely cannot put down.
Yeah. And then you get books muddled up between each other, and if you've seen the movies a lot, then
Yes, too.
you're like, what is book and what is movie?
Yeah.
I need to reread the Harry Potter series. I need to reread all of these books pretty much.
Good luck.
Yeah. That's gonna be a while away. Okay guys, if you like this video, press the thumbs up button.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we like to see your comments.
Bye!
Bye! You ready for this?
South Carolina.
Aww,
What up? You gotta have the accent for it, although I'm not good at accents.
No,
so I'm
no.
sorry if I offend anyone.
She's dreadful, beware.